right, Ms. Abrams,
Yes, Judge.
this is for a compliance hearing.
Yes, Judge. A supplemental report was submitted to the court late June, indicating that a field visit was conducted in April, and it appears that the no contact order with Savannah Gutierrez, they're actually residing together.
Well,
They are
husband and wife, I mean, married.
they are legally married,
Mhm.
and they have a new child. Miss Gutierrez and Miss Longoria are listed on the child's birth certificate. She has been compliant with all of the other terms of her condition.
For clarification, Judge, they're not residing together. They, at one point, my client was residing at Ms. Gutierrez's grandfather's home, grandparents' home, and assisting the grandparents. But at that time, Ms. Gutierrez, I understand, was living someplace else. They have had contact because of the children, Judge. But my understanding is that they haven't actually been living together. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, so according to your plea bargain agreement, you're not to have contact. That's your plea bargain agreement. That's what you signed for.
Yes, ma'am.
So you have a choice. You can continue to have contact with her, and then you're looking at potentially 20 years in the prison. But the agreement you made with the state in your plea bargain agreement is no contact.
Yes, ma'am.
So,
And Judge, because of the children, we have filed a motion to modify conditions of community supervision, asking that they have contact. This was filed earlier today. I don't
have
know.
you conferred with the state?
I have not,
All right,
just
so-
briefly as to the actual
Okay.
review today. That was.
All right, well, you'll need to confer with the state because their plea bargain agreement is no contact.
I can do that.
All right.
Thank you. Just.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Joe Maria Ramos. Good morning. Hello. Okay, nobody told me the black memo.
Oh, yeah. We have your robe.
Okay, that'll count. Yeah, okay. All
I
right.
like your green shirt.
Oh, thank you. All right, today is his plea deadline date. So is this going to be a jury trial?
So Judge, I will say that defense just last week gave me a couple hundred records of medical records that may actually have an extensive reason for me to change seeking PDC in this case. Since I just got it, I think Wednesday or Thursday, I haven't had a chance to review all of it. So I would ask just for a short reset so I can do that to see if that will in fact drastically change the offer the state's offering in this case.
All right.
We don't have a formal offer. We've never been extended a formal offer because we've just been working on mitigation, and we've gotten, like she said, we had provided a ton of medical history, social history, all kinds, employment history, all kinds of stuff to her.
We were waiting for a while because he was in competency court. He was found competent, but they provided me medical records of a different sort. And so I want to review those before I make that final decision on what I'm going to offer.
All right, Ms. Ferguson. Recall this in 2 weeks. There will be no further extensions.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. July 28th.
All right, July 28th. Once you sign the reset form, you're excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.
That's what that just to make it please.
No, that's plea deadline date. Thank you.
Judge Longoria, we conferred.
All right, just give me a moment.
Okay, but we can get it again.
We agree.
Up here.
The plea and
The
documents.
I can't hear.
Early, you said.
Okay, you said.
Yeah, early, you said.
Here they go. There's two. You want both of them?
Yes.
Walter Miranda,
Miranda.
who's here on Walter Miranda?
Oh, I'm sorry, Judge.
No problem.
They're still bringing him up, Judge.
Yeah, he's not out. That's why I wasn't paying attention. Thank you, Judge.
No, I'm going.
Simon Garza. Is this on the docket today?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Judge.
All right.
Sure. I'm going to my partner. Bring it to you.
Take care of it.
Rocco, are you going to be in partner?
Yes.
Have you conferred with the state?
I have, Judge. This is a discovery setting. This is a very large case of pretty big manslaughter. There's a lot of discovery. We still are going through it. If we can have one more discovery setting to make
Do you
sure we
have
have
all the
everything.
discovery?
I don't know at this point. I believe so. The state says they don't believe there's anything else that they're waiting for. But we're still working on going through everything.
All right, I need a 30-day reset for discovery.
What'd you say, Joe?
30-day reset for discovery on Simon Garza.
And then Judge, I believe the state is not opposed to our motion to allow my client to go to church services on Sundays.
Which one?
He is not, I'm
One thing
sorry,
at a time.
I'm so sorry.
All right, could I see the state on Simon Garza? All right, I don't know what the manslaughter case is about, but the defense has filed this motion to amend conditions for church services.
Judge, the origins of the manslaughter are a car crash. The court already has the conditions of no driving on the defendant, and so given that fact, we would not have an objection to their motion as long as the defendant is not operating a motor vehicle.
All right, what church service only lasts for an hour? People need to find this church service.
Always when I was growing up, they were only an hour, Judge.
Oh my gosh, is that enough time to get the word? I don't think so. Mr. Simmons, what are they doing with 1 hour church service?
It takes that long to pick up the offering in my case.
I mean, is the choir singing at all?
Absolutely. And Judge, his fiance, right? Girlfriend, fiance is going to be driving him to church.
All
So he
right.
will not be driving.
All right, don't tag her as a fiance. Maybe he doesn't want to tag as a fiance yet. I don't know.
Yeah, so we were looking at like common law marriage, so.
I don't
like,
understand why people do common law marriage instead of just going to get married. What's the song? Meet me at the altar in your white dress. We're not doing anything else, so let's get married.
Yeah.
But okay, that's not a good reason just to get married, by the way.
Judge, I do have one additional thing, if you have a minute. On Mr. Garza's case, there's been some confusion. We were here, we had a bond motion. You did rule or order that there would be partial GPS.
Yes.
The GPS have been giving him a hard time saying that he is on full house arrest. I have checked with the clerk several times. They didn't waive fees originally. We got that fixed, but they're still telling him that he's on full house arrest. So we just would
So
like to
who
make
is
that.
the pretrial services officer.
You know who your retail services officer is?
So Ortiz.
Ortiz, the first name. We sent it to you, didn't you?
Well, it says that he's allowed employment.
I understand.
So who is it?
It's something with an M.
Um,
Marcelo Ortiz,
Mo-
maybe?
Malone.
Morelli Ortiz? I'm sorry, Judge, we'd have to look
All
at
right,
the
if
first
you all
name.
will find out who it is, then the court will take that up.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. No, but her client is not on. So.
It is 78 degrees.
He's brought out,
It's 78 degrees in here.
oh, yes.
I do have it. It's Marielli
All right,
Ortiz.
if you'll have Ms. Ferguson have her zoom in and have your client remain in the courtroom.
Yes.
Leonard Solis Arredondo.
Pretrial officer.
All right, where's your client?
I do. On which client?
Hello. Let me see here. Let me find what page he is on. All right, so where are we on discovery?
I just spoke with the prosecutor judge. I believe I'm okay. I signed a discovery acknowledgement. There's one maybe issue, an affidavit from the complainant, but I think he's going to follow up on that with me, Judge. So I'm okay with it.
All right.
Which tender to the court, signed discovery.
Thank you. And tell me, was an offer tendered?
Yes, Judge.
Sir, how old are you?
I'm 34 right now. I'll be 35 on the 31st.
Oh, well, happy birthday. Ms. Ferguson, I need a 2-week reset for a plea deadline date. All right, July 28th is going to be your plea deadline date. At that time, you need to let the court know whether or not you've reached an agreement. If you have reached an agreement, then we will take up the plea. If not, you're going to have a quick turnaround for a jury trial. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can have a seat once you sign the reset form. You're excused, and thank you for dressing appropriately for court. Thank you.
And Judge, what dates are we looking at?
It's July 28th.
Is it possible? Could I get the week maybe after, Judge? I have a 2 to 3 week jury trial in Bandera County that's going to start on the 28th.
Okay.
I do have a pretrial conference on the 17th.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, set this for the 21st.
July.
Yes.
I'm out of town, Judge. I got a vacation letter on
Oh,
file.
when will you be back?
The 28th, and that's when my jury trial starts.
All right.
If you want, Judge, I could probably do August 11th and
No, this is going to remain on the 28th. You can do it by Zoom.
I'm going to be picking a jury.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Valerie Compion.
I already warned you.
All right. State, were you able to tender an offer?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Your Honor. She was served, the state has since indicted some new cases. We got served those indictments today, so I think we've gotten all of that figured out. We did get an offer today. We discussed it. We're asking if the court would give us a week or two just to consider that offer, considering the amount of cases but we feel confident we would be able to, well, give an answer on that day and hopefully take care of these cases on that day.
Right. Do you want it recalled in 2 weeks?
2 weeks, Judge. Yes, that
All
would be
right.
great.
Ms. Ferguson, I need a 2-week reset plea deadline date on Compion.
I can do July 29th on that one.
All right, July 29th.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, once you sign the reset form, you're excused, and thank you for dressing appropriately for court.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That hearing had a little bit of everything. We got compliance updates, motions to modify supervision, plea deadline negotiations, interpreter clarifications, and even a spirited sidebar about church services and short sermons. Classic judge. Boyd firm, focused, and not above tossing in a little dry humor when the moment calls for it. The first matter involved a no-contact violation related to Savannah Gutierrez, where the defendant and the protected party were apparently married with a child, and depending on who you ask, possibly living together or just helping out the grandparents. Despite a motion to modify conditions due to co-parenting needs, Judge Boyd stuck to the basics. The original plea agreement clearly barred contact, and unless the state agreed to modify that, it would remain in place. No confusion. There. Then we moved into the realm of medical mitigation, with a separate defendant's attorney handing over a stack of late-arriving records that might shift the direction of the plea. Judge Boyd granted a short reset but drew a hard line there. Would be no further extensions. From there, things kept rolling with discovery updates and plea resets, each moving efficiently but with individual attention. The Simon Garza case brought a bit of levity, as the defense asked to modify conditions so Garza could attend Sunday church services. The state didn't object as long as Garza wasn't driving and Judge Boyd didn't miss a beat, asking whether 1-hour services were even long enough to count. "What are they doing in there?" she quipped before launching into a spontaneous sing-song reference to "Meet me at the altar in your white dress." A reminder that even in serious cases, this one involving a car crash manslaughter charge human, moments still happen. The GPS conditions issue also surfaced, with confusion over full house arrest versus employment permissions. Judge Boyd asked for clarity and left it to pretrial services to straighten out. All throughout, she kept the courtroom moving while giving space for real discussion. Whether it was verifying an interpreter waiver, recognizing someone's birthday, or thanking people for dressing appropriately, the tone remained balanced and professional. This wasn't a hearing full of fireworks, but it showed how real courtroom work gets done, measured, layered, and sometimes even funny. If you found this hearing insightful, consider subscribing, hitting the bell, and letting me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read everyone.